There's a moment that hits a lot of women in their 40s and 50s. Energy drops, sleep gets weird, weight starts shifting in ways that don't make sense. And almost instantly, a message shows up from every direction. This is decline. This is just what happens. And more importantly, this is something you need to fix. That's where the machine begins. Because menopause isn't just a biological phase anymore. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. And like any industry, it runs on one thing: incentives. Not your clarity, not your strength, profit. The first thing the machine does is create confusion. One expert says carbs are the problem, another says it's hormones, another says it's stress. Another says you need a specific supplement, a specific protocol, a specific plan designed just for this unique phase of your life. And suddenly, something that should be simple becomes overwhelming. That's not accidental. Confusion keeps you searching. Searching keeps you buying. Then comes fear. The messaging is subtle, but constant. Your metabolism is broken, your hormones are failing, your body is working against you now. If you don't act fast, things will only get worse. Muscle loss, bone loss, fat gain, cognitive decline. It's a narrative built to create urgency, because urgency sells. And once fear is in place, the solutions start flooding in. Specialized menopause workouts, hormone balancing meal plans, subscription supplement stacks, programs that promise to reset your body in 30 days. Each one packaged as the missing piece. Each one designed to feel necessary. But here's the part no one says out loud. If the basics worked too well, most of this industry wouldn't exist. Because the truth is far less exciting and far more powerful. Strength training works. Progressive overload works. Eating enough protein works. Sleeping well works. Managing stress works. Not for a week, not for a 30-day reset, but consistently over time. These aren't trends. They're fundamentals. And fundamentals don't sell well in a system built on novelty. So instead, the focus shifts away from what works and toward what's new, what's different, what feels like a breakthrough. Because if you keep chasing the next thing, you never stay long enough to see real results from the simple things. There's also another layer to this: identity. The idea that menopause marks the beginning of becoming smaller, less capable, less strong, less relevant. That belief alone is incredibly profitable. Because once someone believes they're declining, they're far more likely to look for something external to fix it. But here's what the data and real-world experience actually shows. Women in midlife can build muscle. They can increase bone density. They can get stronger than they've ever been. Not despite their age, but often because they finally train and fuel in a way that actually supports their bodies. So why isn't that the dominant message? Because strength creates independence, and independence is very hard to monetize. If you understand how to train properly, you don't need endless programs. If you understand nutrition basics, you don't need constant diet resets. If you build consistency, you don't need motivation hacks every week. You become harder to sell to. And that's the real tension. The system benefits when you stay in a cycle. Try something, get partial results. Plateau, doubt yourself, try something new, repeat. Each loop generates more revenue, but it keeps you in the same place. Breaking that cycle doesn't require a new plan. It requires clarity. It means stepping back and asking a different question. Not, what's the next thing I should try, but what actually works, and have I given it enough time to work? Because most women don't fail the basics. They never get the chance to stay with them long enough. They're pulled away too early by the promise of something better. So here's the reset. Strength train 2 to 4 times per week. Focus on getting stronger over time. Eat enough protein to support muscle. Prioritize sleep like it matters, because it does. Move your body regularly, but don't confuse movement with progress. And most importantly, stay consistent long enough to see change. No novelty, no noise, no endless searching, just the work that actually builds a stronger body. The system might not benefit from that approach, but you will. And that's the point, because menopause isn't the beginning of weakness. It's often the first time women are forced to question everything they've been told about their bodies. And if you follow the money instead of the noise, you start to see it clearly. You were never broken. You were just being sold a story.